I saw an episode of Sabrina the Teenage Witch where she was trying to win homecoming queen or some shit like that. Smoking that bitch to the bone. I am. But she was trying to, her and her boyfriend wanted to win homecoming king and queen, and she couldn't fit into her homecoming dress, so she wanted to lose some weight. So she went to the other realm, the magical realm, to get this like diet shake or something, and it was working because it's magic. It's a magic shake. It was working mad fast. So she starts dropping hella weight, but the salesman in the magic realm put a spell on her mirror that made her look fat every time she looked at it. So even though she was losing mad weight, when she looked in the mirror, she was fat. So her aunts noticed, and they were like, oh my god, you need to stop, like you're literally so skinny, stop. And she just couldn't see it, so they made her stop, and they showed her the mirror, like a real mirror that didn't have a spell on it. But by that time she was already so, like fucked up in the head that she still saw herself fat. So her aunts basically was like, no more shakes, you're cut off, whatever. So it's the night of, and they took the shakes from her. It's the night of homecoming, and she finds a shake in her room, and she's like, well, it's just one more shake, like, it's the last one, I'll just drink it. So she drinks it, and she becomes invisible. So now she's freaking the fuck out because it's like an hour before homecoming, and she's fucking invisible, and she wouldn't even be able to accept the crown if she did win. So she gets like this magic camera from the other realm, and whenever the camera takes her picture, she becomes visible again, but it only works for like 3 minutes. So she's at the dance, and she's having a terrible time because she's invisible, so she has to get somebody to take her picture every 3 minutes. But also, if any mortal gets in the picture, they become fat as fuck. Like they become they blow up, they become huge. So she's like being frantic, panicking, not enjoying herself, not being present in the moment because of all this shit. So eventually she loses the camera and she's invisible, so she's asking her witch friend to like help her find the camera or whatever. And as she's invisible, they announce the homecoming king and queen, and it's Sabrina and her boyfriend. And she's walking through the crowd, and everyone's like, yeah, I'm so glad Sabrina won, like she's so cool, she doesn't care about what anyone thinks. Yeah, I voted for Sabrina too, because she doesn't care about anything, like she's so laid back, and she just is always being herself, and da-da-da. And she's invisible, so she's hearing all this, and she's like, well, that's great. Here it is. Everybody voted for me because I don't care about superficial things like how I look and how I dress, and here I am invisible because I cared about how I look and how I'm dressed. And that's kind of how I feel. Like as I get more followers, I'm like, I find myself less talking to myself and more talking to an audience. And I think, actually, I know that's a part of the reason I abandoned shit in the past. Like I talked about how every time I had something rolling, I would kind of just abandon it. Like every time it started to get traction, I would just abandon it and go do something else. But I realized it's because after it starts to get attention, it feels less like I'm just doing something for myself and more like a performance. And I don't want to perform. Some of the things I do, I don't want to perform, but I think the more important message for me is to just stop performing and just do all of it. Just don't perform. Like, just don't perform. Even when people are watching, don't perform. Even when people care, don't perform. Even when it is traction, don't perform. Like, just do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, I get caught up in like, oh, people gonna see this, so like let me talk to the people. But fuck the people. Like, I started making these videos because I was trying to get these thoughts out my head. The bio in my YouTube literally says I gotta get this shit off my chest. that is the basis for why the fuck I am recording. Like, and I have videos on my computer from before I started posting. Like, I have more videos. I have videos I probably will never post because they're just for me. So I guess it's just reminding myself that this shit is for me. And it sounds so selfish to say, but it's like, no, it's really for me. I got to get this shit off my chest. I have to get this shit off my chest. I must get this shit off my chest. Literally, like, I have to get this shit off my chest. And I know it may seem like crazy or like egotistical to record yourself and talk to yourself and post yourself 20 times a day and all this shit. Like, oh my god, bitch, like, goddamn. But it's like, who else am I supposed to talk to? Who else am I supposed to think about? Who else am I supposed to post? Who else should I give a fuck about if not me? Like, you know, it's crazy. People think it's weird to sit and talk to yourself when you're with yourself all day, bitch. Yes. Hi, how you doing? You know, like, yes, I talk to myself. Yes, I gotta check in. Like, you know, I think it's weird that you don't talk to yourself. That's why you act like that. That's why you act like that, because you don't talk to yourself. You're out the loop with yourself. That's why you act like that. Go talk to your fucking self. I think it's abnormal that more people don't do this. Something about this is really giving me like, what's his name from the Addams Family? Cousin Ed? Not Ed, because Ed had the hair. What's the uncle? The bald-headed uncle. What's his name? Something about this is giving me Addams Family vibes, or like Morticia. But I'm really the uncle. What is his name? It's not Boo. It's like, oh, Uncle Fester. Something about this is giving me Uncle Fester, but like in the 90s, 2000s version. I love the fucking Addams Family. I need to go watch that. I love the Addams Family. Like, that was one of my favorite movies growing up. Like, and it's crazy because I'm not even like a goth, like dark type of shawty, but like that, the Addams Family, that the movie series with those certain actors and actresses from, I don't know if it was 2000 or 90s, but that era of the Addams Family, oh, they haven't been able to recreate a cast that good since. That was a one-in-a-lifetime cast. That was beautiful, amazing casting. Literally amazing. Like, amazing. Those movies, amazing. But, yeah, something about this is giving me Addams Family. Like, Morticia, like, Uncle Fester, Cousin It's, you know. But, yeah, I feel so much better just, like, doing what I want to do, talking about what I want to talk about. Like, not, like, just... Yeah.